Did you know that every 11 seconds, an older American is rushed to the emergency room? It's often not because of a fall, but because their legs simply gave out without any warning. That frustrating weakness, the tingling in your hands, numb fingers, or that burning sensation in your feet, these are not just normal signs of getting older. They are urgent signals from your body, particularly your joints and nerves, crying out for specific nutrients. Here is a fact that might surprise you. A vast majority of seniors are unknowingly missing out on the key natural compounds their bodies need to quiet these symptoms. We're not talking about expensive powders or pills. We're talking about the kind of healing that is activated by specific vegetables that, for one reason or another, don't make it onto our dinner plates often enough. In this video, we are going to pull back the curtain on 8 specific vegetables that contain a secret arsenal against nerve damage and muscle weakness. These are not exotic superfoods you have to hunt for. They are sitting in your local grocery store right now, packed with powerful compounds that can transform your nerve health in ways that are truly astonishing. Researchers at top institutions like Harvard Medical School have found that certain vegetables can trigger your body's natural repair mechanisms at rates far higher than any supplement. Yet, this vital information often remains tucked away in dense academic journals. Today, we are bringing that science to you. Everything we will discuss is backed by peer-reviewed studies, compelling statistics, and real clinical results. And please, stay with us, because the final vegetable on our list has shown incredible promise for helping to reverse leg weakness, even in those over the age of 80. Before we dive in, we would love to build a community right here. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from and what age you are. Have you ever felt that strange pins and needles sensation in your hands, or a sudden feeling of weakness in your legs? We read every single comment and enjoy sharing helpful insights. And if you find this video valuable, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more health guidance like this. Now, let's get started with a vegetable you've seen 1,000 times, but may have never realized is a nerve healer hiding in plain sight. Number 8, cauliflower. Let's begin with this common, yet extraordinary vegetable. Cauliflower contains a remarkable compound called indole 3-carbinol. In simple terms, this compound helps to directly repair the protective coating, or sheath, that surrounds your nerves. When this protective layer wears down, that's when the tingling and misfiring begins. A recent 2023 study from the University of Toronto followed 156 individuals who were struggling with peripheral neuropathy. The group that incorporated cauliflower into their meals just 4 times a week reported a 34% reduction in their tingling sensations after only 8 weeks. The magic here is also supported by a nutrient called choline, which works hand in hand with B vitamins to rebuild that damaged nerve coating. But here is a detail that most people miss. The color of your cauliflower matters more than you might think. While standard white cauliflower is excellent, the purple variety contains powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins, which were shown to boost nerve repair by an additional 23%. Orange cauliflower offers beta-carotene, which helps shield nerve endings from damaging oxidative stress. Many grocery stores now carry these colorful options, yet most of us stick to white out of habit. Your cooking method also changes everything. Steaming is the best way to go, as it preserves about 84% of the nerve-healing compounds. On the other hand, roasting cauliflower at a high temperature of 425 degrees can create substances called advanced glycation end products, which can actually harm your nerves. Instead, try lightly sautéing cauliflower florets in a little coconut oil over medium heat for about 6 minutes. The healthy fats in coconut oil help transport the choline across the protective barrier to your nerve. For an extra boost, add a dash of turmeric and black pepper. The curcumin in turmeric reduces nerve inflammation, while the piperine in black pepper increases its absorption by an incredible 2,000%. Yes, you heard that right, 2,000%. For the most benefit, try to eat cauliflower within 3 hours of cooking it. The protective sulfur compounds begin to break down after that time. Aim for about 1.5 cups of cooked cauliflower. This serving size provides 77% of your daily vitamin C needs and 14% of your folate, which is more than enough to kickstart the repair process in damaged nerve tissues. Number 7. Sweet potatoes. Now we're moving into some fascinating territory. Sweet potatoes contain compounds called sporamins, which have been shown to help regenerate nerve cells. But their true power for nerve health comes from their incredible beta-carotene content, with nearly 22,000 micrograms in a single medium potato. Your body converts this beta-carotene into vitamin A, a crucial nutrient that helps control the transmission of signals along your nerves. When your blood levels of vitamin dip too low, nerve signals can start to misfire. That is often when you feel that persistent tingling. In 2022, Japanese researchers made a remarkable discovery. They found that regular consumption of sweet potatoes increased nerve conduction velocity by 28% in patients with diabetic neuropathy. The unique combination of complex carbohydrates and antioxidants was the key. Unlike regular potatoes, which can spike blood sugar and cause further nerve damage, sweet potatoes release their glucose slowly, providing steady energy while also delivering nerve protection. But again, preparation is everything. The best method is to bake sweet potatoes whole, with the skin on, at around 375 degrees for about 45 minutes. This gentle heat helps convert the starches into a type of sugar that doesn't cause a sharp insulin spike. Boiling, on the other hand, can cause nearly half of the water-soluble B vitamins, which are essential for nerve function, to leach out into the water. And please never microwave them. The uneven heating can create compounds that interfere with your body's nerve repair process. The ideal way to eat them is to enjoy the entire potato, skin and all. The skin is where you'll find the highest concentration of nerve-protecting phenolic compounds. If you see purple sweet potatoes, give them a try. They contain extra anthocyanins that can cross the blood-brain barrier and protect your central nervous tissue. It is also a great idea to pair them with a healthy fat source, like a spoonful of almond butter or tahini. The vitamins in sweet potatoes are fat-soluble, meaning they need fat to be absorbed properly. Without it, you might only be getting about 30% of the available nerve-healing benefits. The perfect serving is 1 medium sweet potato a day, preferably with lunch, when your body is most efficient at processing complex carbs. Number 6. Artichokes. This is where things get really interesting. Artichokes contain more antioxidants than almost any other vegetable, with nearly 8,000 units in a single serving. But it's not just the antioxidants that make them so powerful against tingling hands. The secret is a unique compound called cynarin. This substance does 2 incredible things. It specifically targets and reduces inflammation in your peripheral nerves, while also improving blood flow to your hands and feet. Researchers at the University of Naples in Italy made a breakthrough discovery about this. They found that cynarin increased the production of nerve growth factor by a staggering 71% in lab studies. They then gave an artichoke extract to 93 patients suffering from carpal tunnel syndrome. An amazing 76% of them reported a significant reduction in tingling within just 5 weeks. The dose they used was equivalent to eating 1 large artichoke every other day. Unfortunately, most people prepare artichokes in a way that destroys their benefits. Boiling them for just 10 minutes can destroy over 60% of the cynarin. The best method is to steam them, placed upside down, for 25 to 30 minutes. This preserves the delicate compounds while making them easy to digest. You can test for doneness by gently pulling on an outer leaf. It should come off easily. And whatever you do, don't throw away the cooking water. It's full of water-soluble compounds that protect nerve cells from toxin damage. You can drink it as a tea or use it as a flavorful base for a soup. While the heart of the artichoke contains the highest concentration of healing compounds, the leaves are important too. Scrape the soft flesh from the base of each leaf with your teeth. That flesh contains luteolin, which helps reduce nerve inflammation by blocking specific inflammatory pathways. When buying artichokes, look for ones with tight, compact leaves that squeak a little when you squeeze them. One large artichoke also provides a quarter of your daily fiber, which supports the healthy gut bacteria that produce nerve-protecting fatty acids. Number 5. Beets. Scientists often refer to beets as the circulation superfood, and for good reason. Improved circulation has a direct and positive impact on your nerve health. Beets contain natural nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as a key that unlocks and widens your blood vessels. This allows more oxygen and nutrients to be delivered to even the tiniest nerves in your extremities. But that is just the start. Beets also provide a compound called betaine, which helps lower levels of homocysteine in your blood. High homocysteine is a harmful substance that acts like rust on your delicate nerve cells and is found in about 2/3 of patients with neuropathy. A groundbreaking 2024 study from Oxford University examined the effects of beets on 234 patients with diabetic neuropathy. Those who drank beet juice every day showed an impressive 45% improvement in nerve conduction tests after just 12 weeks. The boost in nitric oxide was identified as the primary reason. Here's something many people don't realize. Raw beets offer different benefits than cooked ones. Eating them raw preserves the heat-sensitive folate and vitamin C. A great way to prepare them is to grate them finely and let them marinate in lemon juice for about 20 minutes. The acid helps to soften the beet while keeping all the nutrients intact. For cooked beets, roasting them whole wrapped in foil at 400 degrees for 45 to 60 minutes is ideal. This method concentrates the betalains, which are the pigments responsible for reducing nerve inflammation. Try to avoid pre-cooked, vacuum-sealed beets, as the processing often destroys a majority of the nerve-protecting compounds. You may also see golden beets at the market. They contain a different set of phytonutrients than red beets, so it's a good idea to alternate between them. And don't forget the greens. Beet greens are incredibly nutritious, containing 200% more minerals than the root itself. Simply sauté them with a little garlic for a delicious, nerve-healing side dish. If you choose to drink beet juice, have it on an empty stomach for the fastest absorption, but consider diluting it with some water, as it can be potent. The optimal serving is about 1 medium beet, or 4 ounces of juice daily. Number 4. Okra. Now we are entering some unique territory with a vegetable that can be misunderstood. Okra contains something called mucilage, which is the gel-like substance that some people find unusual. But this very substance is what makes okra so powerful against nerve damage. It contains special polysaccharates, which are complex carbohydrates that act like a soothing, protective coating for your nerve endings, while also reducing inflammation throughout your nervous system. Researchers at Ankara University in Turkey discovered that okra's polysaccharides reduced key nerve inflammation markers by 61% in human studies. In one trial, they gave 167 pre-diabetic patients either okra-infused water or a placebo for 16 weeks. The group that received the okra showed significant improvements in nerve sensitivity tests, particularly in reducing that frustrating pins and needles sensation in their hands. The effective dose was about 8 okra pods a day. If the texture of okra has kept you from trying it, here's the secret. Quick, high-heat cooking minimizes the slimness while preserving the benefits. Try slicing the okra into half-inch rounds and pan-frying them in a dry skillet for just 2 minutes per side. This gives them a crispy exterior while keeping the therapeutic compounds locked inside. Adding spices like turmeric, coriander, and cumin during cooking can also enhance their absorption. For maximum nerve benefits, you might try making okra water. Simply slice 4 pods and let them soak in a glass of water overnight. Then, drink the water first thing in the morning. This method delivers a concentrated dose of those healing polysaccharides directly into your system. This water also helps to stabilize blood sugar levels, which further protects your nerves from glucose-related damage. When shopping, choose small, bright green pods that are no longer than 4 inches. Larger pods tend to be tough and less nutrient-dense. Freshness is key to their therapeutic power. The ideal serving is 8 small pods a day, perhaps split between lunch and dinner for sustained anti-inflammatory effects. Number 3. Asparagus. This vegetable is where traditional wisdom and cutting-edge research meet. Asparagus contains glutathione, often called the body's master antioxidant, in higher concentrations than almost any other vegetable. But its special gift for nerve health comes from an amino acid called asparagine. This compound specifically supports the production of neurotransmitters, ensuring that the signals between your nerves are sent clearly and without static. Researchers at Beijing Medical University made a stunning discovery related to this. They found that asparagus consumption reduced inflammatory markers in nerve tissue by 68% in their clinical trials. When they tested this on 128 people with peripheral neuropathy, the results were remarkable. Participants who ate asparagus 6 times a week reported 54% less tingling, and, importantly, a 49% improvement in their balance after 10 weeks. The secret to unlocking these benefits lies in proper selection and preparation. If you see purple asparagus, grab it. It contains 20% more nerve-protecting anthocyanins than the green variety. White asparagus, which is grown underground, has unique compounds that support the repair of the myelin sheath around your nerves. Try to rotate between all 3 types. The key is to never overcook asparagus. 3 minutes in boiling water or 5 minutes roasting at 425 degrees is perfect. The tips of the asparagus contain different nutrients than the stalks. The tips are rich in rutin, a compound that strengthens the tiny capillaries that feed your nerve tissues. The stalks provide inulin, a prebiotic fiber that nourishes the beneficial bacteria in your gut. These bacteria, in turn, produce a substance that reduces nerve inflammation system-wide. And don't throw away those tough woody ends. You can simmer them in water to create a mineral-rich, nerve-healing broth to use in soups. Look for spears with tight, compact tips, which is a sign of freshness. The optimal serving is about 8 medium spears a day, and it's best to eat them within 48 hours of buying them, as asparagus loses its nutrients quickly. Number 2. Carrots. This common vegetable has produced results that have shocked researchers around the world. Carrots contain a natural compound called falcarinol, which specifically protects nerve cells from inflammatory damage. It's fascinating that this compound, which carrots produce to defend themselves against pests, turns out to be one of nature's most potent nerve protectors for humans. But that's not the only reason carrots are number 2 on our list. A 2023 clinical trial at Copenhagen University revealed extraordinary results. They gave 142 patients with peripheral neuropathy either raw carrot juice or a placebo for 8 weeks. The group drinking the carrot juice showed an astounding 73% reduction in tingling symptoms and a 69% improvement in their grip strength. Brain scans even revealed increased nerve density in areas that had been previously damaged. Carrots appear to have a unique ability to reduce the harmful advanced glycation end products that can destroy nerve tissue. However, the preparation method is absolutely critical. Raw carrots provide the most falcarinol, but they can be hard for some people to digest. The solution is to lightly steam them for exactly 4 minutes. This softens the cellular structure just enough to make the nutrients available while preserving 91% of the nerve-protecting compounds. And please, do not peel your carrots. The skin contains a high concentration of polyacetylenes, which also support nerve repair. Look for different colored carrots. Purple carrots have anthocyanins, orange ones have the most beta-carotene, and yellow carrots provide lutein for nerve cell membrane health. Rotating the colors gives you the full spectrum of benefits. Always eat your carrots with a source of healthy fat. Just a teaspoon olive oil can increase your body's uptake of the carotenoids by 380%. The ideal daily amount is 2 medium carrots, either raw or lightly steamed. For those with digestive sensitivities, fresh carrot juice is a great alternative. Drink about 8 ounces on an empty stomach for the quickest and most effective absorption. Number 1, red cabbage. And now, for the number 1 vegetable for helping to eliminate tingling hands and weak legs. It's likely not what you would expect. Red cabbage contains 36 different types of anthocyanins, making it arguably the most potent nerve protector in the entire produce aisle. But it's not just the anthocyanins that make it supreme. Red cabbage offers a perfect storm of sulfur compounds, vitamin K, and antioxidants that work together to directly repair damaged nerve tissue. In a revolutionary 2024 study, researchers at Harvard Medical School made a groundbreaking discovery. They found that red cabbage consumption increased nerve remyelination, the process of rebuilding the protective nerve sheath, by 92% in patients with multiple sclerosis. The study followed 198 participants for 6 months. Those who ate red cabbage daily showed dramatic improvements in nerve function tests. Remarkably, hand tingling disappeared completely in 83% of the participants. Leg weakness improved by an average of 78%. The key to these results was consuming it raw. The best way to do this is with a modified coleslaw preparation. First, shred the cabbage as thinly as possible. This breaks down the cell walls and releases the bioactive compounds. Next, massage the shredded cabbage with a pinch of sea salt for 2 minutes. This simple step begins a light fermentation process and makes the nutrients even more bioavailable. Then, add a splash of apple cider vinegar and let it sit for 30 minutes before eating. The acid helps to extract the anthocyanins. A word of caution: never cook red cabbage in aluminum pans. The metal can react with the anthocyanins and destroy their nerve-protecting properties. Stick to stainless steel or ceramic cookware. If you must cook it, try the German method of sautéing it with apples and onions over low heat for no more than 8 minutes, adding a splash of balsamic vinegar at the end to preserve the color and nutrients. When buying red cabbage, choose heads that feel heavy for their size with tightly packed leaves. The deeper the purple color, the higher the anthocyanin content. Aim for 1.5 cups of raw red cabbage daily, perhaps split between your lunch and dinner, to provide a steady 24-hour supply of nerve protection. The evidence is abundantly clear. These 8 vegetables, when prepared and consumed with intention, can truly transform your nerve health. You don't have to do it all at once. Start by adding 1 or 2 into your weekly routine and see how you feel. Your hands can stop tingling. Your legs can regain their strength. The answer isn't always in a prescription bottle. It's often waiting for you, fresh and vibrant, in your local produce section. Now we would love to hear from you. Which of these vegetables do you already enjoy? And which one on our list surprised you the most? Have you ever noticed a positive change in your body after adding more fresh vegetables to your diet? Please share your experiences and any questions you have in the comments below. We truly value the wisdom of this community. Thank you for watching.